Hi, this is Bumbleberry. Welcome back. We are going to play another Emeraldo game. This is the last sim date that she has out as of right now. It's called Saccharine, a sim date. And so there she is. Wow, we're like very fancy. Look at all these roses and stuff. A misleading sim date. Well, that bodes well. Once upon a time, there was a pale girl who arrived at a kingdom with an enormous suitcase in tow. No, let's not skip the intro. Hello, my name is Ellen. Welcome to the Drowned Mermaid. Well, thank you. The Drowned Mermaid, how may I help you? Wow, I just like have gold. Sorry, we're not selling the inn. I am not buying. What I want is to rent a room that can guarantee absolute privacy even from the authority of the king. You see, these soldiers have been most annoying these days, poking their noses around every single corner. Being a light sleeper, their intrusiveness has greatly disturbed my sleep, and my skin has been feeling most dreadful of late. I simply cannot withstand another pesky safety examination. I was originally going to go west of the Dragon's Keep near the palace, but it's far too close for the Kingdom Square for comfort. So after close observation, I find that your residence to be the most peaceful and private facility. And Dragon's Keep, for all its luxury, simply does not fit my criteria. Of course, my family has been running this place for generations. I assure you that we outmatch that stuffy place in every manner possible. But I must insist that you undergo an inspection of the Cadil guards. After all, a killer is on the loose and is reputed to have a penchant for young ladies. Okay, we might die. Actually, I probably will, knowing these kinds of sim dates. I'm afraid I cannot agree to that. Good day to you, then. Oh, she's leaving with all the gold. What? I agree to your condition. There is a way for you to avoid those inspections. All you have to do is not register in the list of tenants. But then the room you would occupy would technically be listed as open. It would be weird to explain to potential tenants why they could not rent that room. Oh, she starts dragging outside. You can have my room, come back. Oh my goodness, she is like negotiating hard. And do you promise that as long as I occupy the room, you will not take a single step in there? I promise. I'm glad we could reach an agreement then. Now swear a blood oath to me. If I give you this bag of money, you will prevent anyone, save for me, my trunk, and its contents, from entering the room. You shall not breach these conditions, lest all the blood in your vein— Well, are you the murderer? Am I playing as you? I don't even know. Why are we betting our lives on renting the room again? Wasting my time with your indecisiveness. I swear I will prevent anyone from entering the room save for you, your trunk, and its contents. If I breach these conditions, every single drop in my blood may well live till I die. The hair snaps. Wow. That was not so hard, was it? My name is Branwyn, and I do hope we can get along in the future. Here is your hard-earned money. Now hand me the keys. Sometime later. Well, this place is a lot better than sleeping in the woods. It even has a kitchen. Hopefully we'll be able to hide here until Isidore. There's something on the table. Let me take a look. But it says, wanted, a million gold. Isidore Catellia, wanted dead or alive, may or may not be wounded, can use magic, and is highly dangerous. Please report to the Cadil Guard if you have seen this man. There's an unconscious man in the suitcase! Okay. So we are here, Isidore, safe at last, although I must say you've gotten mighty famous over the last year. I never knew people wanted you so badly they would chase you all the way from Nortric to Cadil. I can't even see him. This is scary. As much as I try to joke about it, Isidore really looks ill. I don't think I can afford to move him around for a while. Hopefully by hiding in the most obvious place, the Cadil Guard will ignore us. I should look around this kingdom. Let us hope that Ellen is smart enough to keep her life intact and adhere to our deal. What is going on? Sometime later. If I ignore all the wanted signs, it's quite a peaceful kingdom, but things here are also rather expensive. I should be glad that Isidore does not seem to be lacking in financial backing. The rate we are going with Isidore down, even a gold mountain would not be enough to support us. I'd better think of a better way to hide him. My dear, did you hear that the prince is going to choose his wife among the mass instead of marrying the duke's daughter? How absurd! I wonder why the king agreed to such madness. Well, this isn't the first time Prince Ivan suggested something outrageous. Besides, Prince Ivan is the king's only child, and we know the king spoils the prince rotten. I'm doing weird voices just because I can. Still, to hold a grand ball in order to choose a wife, it's straight out of a children's tale. But I suppose he is serious. Just a few days ago, the prince himself announced he was going to be frequenting the royal gardens. Ha-cha-cha. Welcome to every girl under the age of 25. Dude. Ellen of the Drowned Mermaid is itching to try her luck, as if the prince were blind. That's so mean. Oh, don't be so mean. Every girl has the right to dream. To be honest, I don't blame Ellen. Prince Ivan is quite a looker. If I hadn't already married Matthew, I would go too. So the prince of this land is holding a ball to seek his future wife. How odd. If I can become the prince's consort, I will never have to worry about Isidore's safety ever again. I can just disguise him and pass him off as my relative to hide him from... Oh. But are you in a romantic relationship with Isidore? Is he like your brother? Because this... read everything, all caps. Alright, fine, I will. What do I do in this game? So go after the prince? You have 30 days to do so. I want to go after the prince. Where are the other guys? This is an enforced playing order. You must get the prince's ending to get the captain of the Cadil Guard's cheat code. Then I have to do... Okay. Then get the captain of the Cadil Guard's ending to get Isidore's cheat code. Also, Isidore's cheat code opens up Isidore's path, but blocks the other bachelor's path, so don't play it till the very end. Talking to the prince more than 6 times. 10 homemade medicine cakes. Okay, so I can be awesome. 5 endings in total. Only the character endings are worth getting, so if I get the cracker bed endings, no skin off my nose. I can bake and stuff? Okay. Should I bake? Let's make a roll. Oh, I need recipes. Well, excuse me. Let's sleep. And we'll get some energy. And we'll go out into the universe. What's up, lady? Gretel is the girl who was killed by Isidore. Why? What? Isidore killed her? Supposedly, anyway. Oswald's Confectionaries has stuff. They throw me off my diet too many times to count. He's a serial killer. He doesn't look like a murderer, only one of those scholarly types. But then again, he does have a really uncaring look about him. Who knows where he hides his dead bodies? Oh my gosh, that is rather shocking. Hello, sir. Oswin! Oh, look how cute you are. Ellen really is amazing, isn't she? She's so cool and cute. I wish I had the courage to confess to her. Oh, so Ellen has an admirer. I need a recipe. But I don't know what these are. Do you? The Drowned Mermaid is hiring. No. Ew, chamber pots. Ew, and I only get 5 gold. So not worth it. I'm leaving. Let's go to the square. Nobody is there. That's awesome. Okay. There's the gardens is where he is, right? Hello? The guy with pink eyes must be the Prince Ivan, but there's so many girls in the way. I can either push my way through the crowd, or... Let's follow the ground in the most dramatic way possible. Oh, dragons above! Are you all right? Here, let me help you up. What is my name? Constantine Uvelis Ivan IV, but please, Prince Ivan is just fine. And he's surrounded by a human wall of girls again. How should I attract his attention this time? I wouldn't shout his name. Let's throw a rock. Oops! I knock out a girl with curly hair instead. Flood the scene. Perfect. Shout his name. You're here! I was just wondering if you were going to come back. Sorry for not noticing you earlier, but it's kind of hard to see through all the ladies that surround me, though I suppose I only have myself to blame for this predicament. That being said, I still don't know your name. Bronwyn? Well, that's a lovely name. You're back. How is your arm feeling now? Better. That's awkward. Maybe I should order the servants to remove all the empty pots. I ought to take precautions for no one else to fall. I'm glad I made an impression. Well, it certainly is more noticeable compared to all these purposely tossed handkerchiefs. I know, I'm classy. You have a slightly different accent than the rest of the people. Are you from Nortrek by any chance? I lived on the borders for a while. Oh, I don't know. Luminary is a never-aging child. Wow, that's nice. The Luminary, so he's like immortal-ish and useful. She doesn't know where her native kingdom is. You lost your memory 6 years ago? My, that must be a terrible ordeal. My deepest condolences. Me too. I don't know if that's true. I have to meet a friend today. To be honest, the reason I'm at the garden is to tell you that news. Now that I've done so, I hope you don't mind. Maybe you can take me along. Ah! You know, that is actually a splendid idea. Since Dominicus is usually drunk or depressed, I can always use some extra help in cheering him up. But I don't have any baking skills. Is that gonna, like, be my detriment? The Sweetshop! Yes! Give me cake. Give me cake. Give me liberty. Alright. To be honest, I'm a little surprised that you would choose to meet your friend in such a place. I thought you would have chosen somewhere more private. Originally, I was going to, but Dominicus could never really stand the place. Whenever we met there, he always complained it was too stuffy for him. You would have thought he would have gotten used to it after all his years of being captain of the Cadil Guard. Wait, he's the what? The captain of the Cadil Guard. Surely you've met him before. He sometimes patrols the town square with his troops. His latest goal is chasing down a bespectacled scholar whom he suspects is a serial killer. I've never seen him so motivated about his job before. What an interesting and noble pursuit. I am sorry, Prince Ivan, but I think I might have to... What did you call me for here for, Ivan? It better be something important. Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm going to seduce you eventually. And who is this? Don't tell me you called me all the way here just to show off your latest... Oh. Watch your manners, Dominicus. It's rude to gawk at a lady so obvious. Look at this. I love their expressions. I am sorry, Branwyn. Dominicus can be blunt at times, but he means no harm and is quite the loyal friend. Now, since you're all here, we can finally eat. Here, Branwyn, let me recommend to you some of my personal favorites. The is perfect for the however, the Branwyn? What? Yes, that sounds great. Crap, this is the man who ambushed Isidore, and put him in a coma. Does he realize who I am? He recognizes me, doesn't he? That's why he's staring, isn't it? You two seem to be staring at each other quite intently. Look at his little mischievous face, like, oh, do I sense some sexy time in the past? Do you two happen to know each other by chance? No, this is the first time I've met him. Oh, will you look at this cake? It looks fantastic. Ha ha ha. Look at us eating some cake. Okay, so he likes the little like pudding, and you like cakey cake, and I like rolls. And he's like, why? Okay. Oh, I broke it. Are you all right? Here, have my handkerchief. Thank you. I don't think it's coming off. I'm afraid I'll have to go back and change. Then let me walk you home. That is kind of you, but seeing that I didn't get to enjoy my dessert, I'd hate for you to miss yours. It was nice meeting you, Captain Dominicus. I hope we will get the chance to familiarize ourselves with each other some other day. He's a grumpy puss. For sure. All throughout the walk home, I was seized with the desire to pack up Isidore and leave Cadil as soon as possible. But if I do leave, I will probably never come across another chance to rescue Isidore once and for all. Also, Dominicus didn't seem to recognize me, so I may still have a chance with Prince Ivan. Maybe I should do away with Dominicus first. You want to kill him? Girl, you gotta be careful. I need to sleep. How do I sleep? Sleep. 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 What are my stats? Oh, hi, 50. Is that Isidore? I thought he was supposed to be all grumpy looking, but he is darn cute. Know what I'm saying? He looks okay, personality-wise, but I have a feeling you're a scumbag. You look potentially not scumbaggy, but potentially, so I don't know. You look like you've had a lot of love your whole life. I have a feeling it's not going to be like a nice ending. For us, anyway. Ooh, you made flyers for the inn. You got a couple paper cuts, but you got 10 gold. Finally, get some respect. You smiled at nagging customers until your mouth started to twitch like a broken clock. Thinking about Isidore getting well made the task a little more manageable, and you managed to plow through your work. You get 10 gold for your efforts. I still have 70 HP. Let's go talk to peeps. It was a pity you had to leave so early last time. Bad things always seem to happen when I am near you, don't they? What makes you think that? Or that's ridiculous. You're the best thing that happens to me. I washed your handkerchief. It's okay. You can keep the handkerchief as a souvenir or sell it. But speaking of the handkerchief, I brought you back a blueberry from Oswald's place. Now you can finally finish what you left behind at the cake shop. I received a blueberry something. Excellent. Prince Ivan really takes care of himself. Do you have high hygiene standard? Are you interested in fashion? He would wear anything as long as it's high quality. I'm pretty much required to wear this at all times, so I don't really have a say in my fashion choices. Alright, are you interested in hygiene? Yes, I'm something of a neat freak. It's a good thing I can afford to wear the same thing, not to wear the same thing twice. Oh, what? I change my gloves 3 times a day. They always get dirty so quickly. You are a neat freak of epic proportions. If you're a neat freak, should I ask about his bride or surrounded by so many people? Surrounded by people. Endurance training. When he was 10, he forced himself to wade through muddy roads and slums. Ew, for 3 days a month in order to overcome his disgust for dirt. Ew. Why are you picking out your bride this way? When I was little, my late mother would always remind me those stories about princes who met his fair maiden during a ball. So it's always been a dream of mine to meet my perfect bride in the traditional fairy tale manner. Sure, it took me more effort than necessary to convince my father, but hopefully it will be worth it in the end. You know, despite being rather small, it's odd how Oswald's cake shop is the most famous one in the kingdom. I guess quality ultimately triumphs over quantity. Speaking of cakes, you never mentioned your favorite kind. As if I'd say like, oh, it'll ruin my figure. In real life, I am all for cake. You want some cake, you get some cake. You go, Glen Coco. It's so delicious. My favorite cake is the lime fondant fancy. I really like the sour sweet taste and the refreshing smell of lime. On the contrary, I really can't stand the chocolate doughboys. So he likes lime, he doesn't like chocolate. The color reminds him of mud because he's a neat freak. I might be young, but I think the throng of murderous girls have been diminishing, but there's still quite a bit of people. Complain about it to Prince Ivan. There are a lot less people around today. Why would I complain about it? It's like good for me. Well, he still has quite a few ladies around him. Well, I guess some of them realize that my interest has already been captured and have given up trying to approach me. Well, hello, sailor. I think I have a romantic interest. Let's go to sleep. Go to sleep. Let's work. Oh, chamber pot's gross. And then I need to buy the lime cake recipe. Is this it though? I can't even, it doesn't have a name, which would be helpful. Is it you? What did I get though? I don't even know. What did I do? I don't know what I just got. I honestly don't. But I'll give it to you. Oh, he can't accept gifts from me? Rude. I hardly know anything about you at all, so tell me about your hobbies, Miss Branwyn. I used to read a lot, or I'm fascinated by the stars. I'm not a big fan of studying in the classics. See, he had a tutor, so I was like, maybe he would appreciate it. You're more collected than most ladies your age, and it shows. What? He's saying I'm educated. I've just realized I'm surprisingly formal with each other. Is it okay if I call you Branwyn from now on? Only if I get to call you Ivan? Of course you can call me Ivan. Even if you hadn't asked, I would have asked you to change the way you address me myself. I think I'm making good progress with the prince, and he is definitely showing interest in me, but I don't know if I'm special in his eyes. How do I make myself stand out? Let's play the harpsichord. His clothing is nothing fancy. Yay! He likes music. He said he wasn't into fashion. See, I listen, Prince, I listen. Can you? My own knowledge of music is not that noteworthy, but I have great admiration for those who take it upon themselves to perfect an art form. You not only know how to play an instrument, you can paint and play chess as well? My, aren't you an accomplished lady? What? Like, really? I'm still not sure if I made an impression. What should I do? Should I just randomly start singing or say I like you? Start singing him a lengthy opera? Ah, he fell asleep! Sorry, Prince. Sorry. The muse has overtaken me. I'm just worried that this is the lime cake and I don't know how to make it. See, it needs to like actually say what it is when you like hover or something, but whatever. Oh. Isidore, oh, that's checking on Isidore. Apparently he's doing okay, but he still has a temperature. What's up, lady? Do you have anything about the prince and how sexy pants? I'm not digging the attic's bed. Things we'd all do for money. Don't I know it, sister? Don't I know it? Let's talk. I like you. Even though I don't. He just doesn't have anything to say. That was kind of rude. When you said you liked me last time, did you really mean it? What do you mean? Do you really like me? Well, I wouldn't be visiting you almost every day if I didn't like you, would I? Is that so? Oh, he asked me out! You know, I'm tired of being surrounded by a crowd of noisy girls. Since you like me, why don't we go on a date? Excusez-moi? Is he gonna kill me, though? Because I didn't see, like, a +10, and I'm so nervous now. In a private room in the sweet shop. Uh-oh. I see a couch. I never knew such a place existed in Oswin's small shop. It looks very clean. Oh, is this where he kills girls? Do you kill people, Prince? Is that gonna be my bad ending? You're just gonna, like, rip my throat out or something? He has the exact same room at the palace, but I thought it would be fun to have one here, too. It has a very relaxing effect on the mind, don't you think? You are so creepy. It certainly helps clear your mind. Speaking of which, I am starving. Why don't we order some ramen? Yes, Ivan? Nothing, I just wanted to call your name. You are perfect. Did you know that? Everything from your snow-white hair and your blue eyes to your fair skin and dainty mannerisms. It is as if you just walked out of a painting and into my life. So you can't imagine how happy I was when you told me you liked me. Oh, you are creeping me out. However, when I look into your eyes, I don't see the like you proclaim to have for me. Just a beautiful girl who is very determined to marry me for reasons other than love. Don't look so worried, my dear. While usually one wouldn't allow someone with such impure goals near me, I'm willing to make an exception for you. Now let us enjoy our dessert before it melts. What the heck? I'm pretty sure he's gonna kill me. After our desserts, Prince Ivan cordially escorted me out of the shop and didn't insist on walking me home. It was as if our tense conversation in the hidden room never happened. But as much as I want to pretend nothing was wrong, how he acted in that room is burned into my mind. Ivan is not the bubbly, dreamy prince everyone takes him for, and I would do well to be less contrived in front of him from now on. So be true to your heart. Well, I'm going to leave that here for now. And I'll see you all in the next episode where we'll see if we get stabbed by a prince who likes cake. Huzzah! Oh, the excitement the future holds. But remember to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever, and I'll see y'all soon.